Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Blood Moon series, Blood Moon Rising. Um I'm gonna do a chapter 1 read of my story, or of my book, and I hope you guys enjoy. Blood Moon Rising, Chapter 1, Awakening Shadows, Zach's point of view. The morning sun cut through the blinds of my bedroom in streaks of molten gold, painting stripes across the hardwood floor. I lay on my back, arms folded behind my head, eyes tracking dust motes dancing in the air. Today was different. Today I felt the stirrings of something I had waited for my entire life, a pull I couldn't ignore. My 18th birthday. The day I was supposed to meet him, Zeus, my wolf, my other half. I rolled on to my side, the weight of expectation pressing on me, heavier than any armor I had worn during training sessions with Sam. My parents, Trent and Athena, had prepared me for leadership, for the mantle of Alpha, but nothing could prepare me for the first moment of connection with my wolf. The air smelled faintly of pine and dew from the woods beyond my backyard. I breathed in deeply, feeling my instincts twitch. There was a rhythm beneath my heartbeat, a subtle vibration, a calling. The golden haze of the sunlight suddenly sharpened, and I could swear I heard a low growl, not human, not animal, something deeper. Zach, get your ass up, Sam called, bursting through my door without knocking, his grin stretched wide, teasing as usual. You're not going, or you're going to be late for breakfast, and don't tell me your wolf is giving you morning wood or whatever. I'm not interested. I smirked despite the tension knotting in my stomach. Sam had always had this way of diffusing any moment with humor, though today it barely reached me. I'm up, I said, swinging my legs over the edge of the bed, my muscles tensed, anticipating the shift, not the literal one yet, but the stirrings, the first faint call of Zeus clawing at the edges of my consciousness. We walked in silence to the kitchen, the old wooden floor creaking beneath our feet. Mom was at the stove, flipping pancakes with practiced ease, while Dad sat at the counter, reading the morning news. The scent of maple syrup was intoxicating, but it didn't mask the pull of something beyond our walls, something ancient. Zach, Dad said without looking up, voice calm but firm. You feel you too you feel it too, don't you? I froze mid-step, Sam pausing as well. Yes, I admitted, voice low. It's like someone's reaching for me, calling me home. Athena's eyes softened. It's time, son. Your wolf is waiting, and so is your destiny. Be ready. I nodded through the words. I nodded though the words could not contain the surge of excitement, fear, and longing coursing through me. Outside, the wind whispered through the pines, carrying a faint of iron and snow. Zeus's scent. Lily's point of view. I woke up. I woke up. I woke with a start. My sheets tangled around my legs. Restless spirits. The dream lingered, sharp and electric. A voice that was not mine. Sharp and electric, a voice that was not mine, filling the quiet room. The storm comes for you, child of moonlight. White fur, amethyst eyes, your path begins tonight. I shivered. Always these dreams had been fleeting fragments of my memory. I didn't recognize flashes of a world I didn't belong to yet. Crescent Moon Pack had branded me unfit, weak, and had exiled me. But these dreams, these messages from the moon goddess promise a second chance. I rose bare feet, brushing the cold floor, moved to the window. The sun glinted off frost-dusted leaves, a faint haze curling in the morning air. I felt it, the pull, the other half of me, and I've been sleeping, waiting. Storm, my wolf, my protector, my other self. Ashley burst into my room like a whirlwind, dragging me back into reality. Lily, you're spacing again. Birthday girl, we're late for breakfast. You're supposed to meet your wolf today. I shook my head, trying to clear the fog of vision. I felt him, I admitted, voice trembling slightly. I think it's nearby, or he's nearby. Storm. He's here. I can feel him. Ashley's grinned wide, her chocolate eyes sprinkling with mischief. Well, isn't that perfect? Happy birthday, Lily. Finally, we get to see which wolf matches your diva love attitude. I laughed. It was nervous. The first real laughter in years. She was always my anchor, my constant. Crescent Moon had taken many things from me, but not Ashley. Together, we would survive. Together, we would claim what is ours. Sam's point of view. I lunged on the edge of my bed. I lounged on the edge of my bed, boots dangling, scanning the quiet sheets outside my window. My wolf Thor had already stirred this morning, nudging my consciousness, a deep rumble vibrating under my ribs. Today was the day. Today I had been waiting for. The day Ashley's wolf would find me. I grinned. Sky, the name, had floated to me in a dream, clear as night sky over the packed territory. Her fur glint like silver in sunlight, streaked with black. Her eyes chocolate brown. I could feel her. I could feel her pulling me toward her, the bond tightening like a rope around my chest. Funny how these things work. You could be the calmest, most measured person in the world, and the moment your other half appeared, all your control evaporated. I shoved my boots on and grabbed my jacket, heading toward breakfast, not for the food, but because I knew it was where the threads of fate would begin to weave around us all. Ashley's point of view. I adjusted the silver chain around my neck in the mirror, tugging the tiny wolf charm I had worn since leaving Crescent Moon. It was stupid, I know, but it reminded me of why I had left, why I had chosen friendship over pack politics. Today, it wasn't just my birthday today. It wasn't just Lily's. Today was the day our destinies collided with our wolves. The day our lives would change forever. I could feel it in my bones, the pull, the tug, the low hum of magic in the air. I grabbed my coat and bounded downstairs, the scent of frying eggs and maple syrups greeting me. Sam was already there, leaning against the counter, smirking like he knew exactly what was about to happen. You nervous? I said flatly, because I could smell it. Wolves could smell fear, excitement, anticipation, all of it, and Sam's wolf was particularly vibrating under the skin. Maybe he emitted a grin tugging at his lips, maybe a little bit, or maybe a little, but that's the point, isn't it? Today changes everything. I nodded, knowing he was right. Today would change everything. Zach's point of view on the way to the woods. The walk through the forest toward the clearing behind the school was quiet, almost sacred. Dew clung to every leaf, sparkling like tiny diamonds. My sense stretched, sniffing, listening, feeling. Zeus was nearby. I could feel the weight of his presence in the wind, the shimmer in the sunlight, and the branches, the hum under my skin. Sam walked beside me, joking about trivial things to keep my mind occupied. I barely heard him. Everything in my mind, in my soul, focused on the clearing ahead. The sun broke over the treetops just as we reached the heart of the woods, and the world seemed to pause. There, in the golden light, stood a figure, not human, not wolf, something in between, a shimmer of white fur, emphasized, catching the sun. Lily. Our eyes met, time fractured. The air around us hummed with electricity. Wolves stirred in our chests. The call of the moon got us echoing through our veins. This was it. The first sight of our mates. The first connection. I inhaled sharply, senses sharpening, as I took the step toward her. The world fell away. One truth remained. She was mine, and Zeus was ready. Lily's point of view. First census. He was tall, solid, a shadow of strength and calm. Zach, his presence hit me like a tidal wave, every nerve in my body alive, his eyes gold like molten sunlight, and beneath that a pulse, drum beat, steady and deep. Zeus. I didn't think, I just moved. My wolf stirred, matching the rhythm of his storm answered to Zeus as if we had always known each other. Lily, his voice rumbled through the clearing, low and steady, brushing against my mind. It's time. Yes, I whispered. In that moment, everything I had lost, everything I had feared, melted away. I was home. The first stirring, it began suddenly a shift of consciousness, a surge of power, wolves bounding in unison, muscle tense, eyes locking, sparks of magic brushing the air. The first connection of mate and wolf. The world hummed around us, leaves trembling around the pulsing beneath our feet. And then it happened. The first bond, a whisper of what was to come, a reminder that nothing would ever be the same. Somehow, in the forest, an owl hooted as if marking the beginning of a new era. The Blood Moon Pack was awakening. Chapter 1. that is chapter 1, folks. I hope you enjoyed the read. Sorry I wasn't really focused on the camera. But this was a fun read to do. If you guys want to let me know in comments down below if you want a chapter 2 read, I will be more than happy to do that. I have other videos coming out soon. Slow and steady wins the race. So check in with Amazon. You can buy the book on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle. And then we have other platforms coming soon. You can visit all my social media links in my About Me. You can go to Facebook, Blood Moon Series. You can go to authormatthewalexander.com. And again, Amazon. Or if you're those who use apps like Inkit, you can also read my book on that platform as well. Much love. I appreciate you all. Keep it coming, keep it going, and stay positive, and see you in the next video. Bye.